To it. I wanted to shoot a more longer form video just to break down some of the highlights that I'm gonna go over, and I'm probably gonna make up a shorter form video later, just giving you the highlights as well. So let's get into it. What's going on in real estate right now? First thing is rents are rising at the highest they have been ever since the mid 1980s. What does that mean? Rents right now are 6.3% higher than they were at this same time last year. So they have risen 6% over this year, or the price point now versus the price point then, which is the greatest or the largest percentage of increase from year over year. So why is that happening, and what does that mean? It's happening largely because of the shortage of housing, not just when it comes to buying homes, but even when it comes to renting homes. And when you have a low supply and high demand for rent, that increases the price up. So big thing is rents are rising. We're even seeing people get into bidding wars for rent, and people offering landlords higher amounts than what the rent is calling for, right? Just to secure housing. Good news, however, is mortgage interest rates have seen a decline. Mortgage interest rates on a 30-year mortgage have went over 6% recently in the last several weeks. And recently we've seen a decline under 5%. So that's a whole percent point in interest rates that some people are saving right now. So it might be a great time to take advantage of that dip if you're looking to buy or even looking to sell. You have more buyers that are now qualified or might be able to afford the home due to that 1% difference, right? It's not projected that the interest rate is going to stay low or continue to go lower. It's projected that it will go high, but I don't have a crystal ball, so we will see what happens there. Consumer confidence is at the lowest it has been in a decade. What does that mean? Is there was a survey done, and 17% of the people who were surveyed said that now is a good time to buy a home, and that's the lowest percentage it has been in 10 years. And as far as people that said that it's a good time to sell a home, it was 67%, and that is also the lowest it has been in 10 years. Why does that matter? Obviously, consumer confidence is a big thing. When people are confident and they're buying and selling, that produces a healthy market and a healthy economy. And the housing market and the economy is largely dependent on people buying and selling. So as people aren't as confident or afraid to make transactions or hesitant or waiting, that will obviously slow down a market and an economy. What's happening on the mortgage side? We're seeing a shakeout or a projected shakeout among mortgage lenders. Some companies are exiting the mortgage industry. Some companies have stopped providing certain products or cutting down on their staff. Santander, a huge bank, left the mortgage business a few months back as a part of their strategic plan and shift. JP Morgan Chase and Wells Fargo have cut staffing to adjust to different products and lower volumes. Also, Wells Fargo suspended its HELOC, home equity line of credit applications due to current market conditions. So we're seeing a shift on the mortgage front as well. We're beginning to see an uptick in foreclosures the first half of this year compared to the first half of last year, 2021. First half of this year is up 153%. So we're beginning to see an uptick in foreclosures across the country. And we're also seeing companies begin to hire asset managers to prepare for this uptick in foreclosures. What's going on with pricing as these changes happen and the market shift? Prices are still holding strong. Prices right now are still higher than they were at the same exact time last year. So prices haven't gone down yet. Now we are seeing the amount of increase begin to decrease a little bit. And what does that mean? A few months back, maybe we were in the double digits, 10%, 12%, 13% higher than that time last year. And right now we're seeing around 6% higher than last year. So they're still higher than last year, just not as much higher than maybe a few months ago were. Overall, the trend continues from my past video and a few videos ago. Less new listings on the market, less inventory and supply of housing overall, and less number of sales than we were doing at the same time last year. There you have it. That's what's going on in real estate right now. I'm Mina Badros. Stay tuned until next time.